Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my new video. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath SamFX YouTube channel, and this is POCO F5, guys. I have been using this smartphone from last 3 months. It's been over 100 days now. I have got couple of updates. I have real experience with this smartphone. I'm using this as a secondary device. I use it for recording my YouTube videos in this channels, and also I need to update the videos from YouTube. Everything will be like a office work for me. This devices I brought for that's it. And how is it, what are the benefits I got from this device, how are the software updates, and if you're planning to buy this device in big billion days sales, what is the perfect price for this smartphone? Is it better? The Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 2 processor is handling games like PUBG Mobile or Genshin Impact. Everything will be explained in detail in this video. You need to stay tuned till the end of the video. Each and every aspect of this smartphone with clear data I will going to explain with particulars in detail will be explained in this video. You take a meal with you or a coffee or a cup of water, anything else, it's going to be a lengthy video. And if you're first time to this channel, hit the subscribe button down below, guys, and also allow the bell notification by pressing the bell icon. And if you like the video, give it a like, and let's begin this video. First and foremost thing I want to say about the build quality, let me remove this case. Regarding the build quality, you guys can see it's a glassy finish. I opted for black color. There are two different colors, the white one and this is the black. I opted the black one, and there is also a blue color. I don't think so, that's not that much catchy, but you can take that too. What I noticed is, you can see, if you can guys can see, there are dust available. Even with case like this, I got dust around the camera and even around the edges of this smartphone. What I suggest you guys is, this is a Banin, I mean the West. You can invest on West, it will be available. You can take any brand, even local one is also fine. I use it for cleaning my smartphones like this. As you can see, it should be super smooth actually. It should not hard or anything like that. I mean like something, it shouldn't be like different cloth. It should be smooth enough such that smartphone will not get any damage or scratches or anything like that. That's the one thing I little bit disappointed with the build quality. Yes, of course it's not a gloss. I'm not worried about that. Plastic is still a good option if you are like a person to handle with care. It's a little bit difficult once if it is a glass, but this is plastic. The handling care is not that much, but still the dirt attracting over the camera and even the smartphone is a little bit worrying factor for me. That's the build quality of this smartphone. Not just that, this buttons are not that much ductile, but anyhow, this is the power button embedded with the fingerprint scanner. And I want to say, this is my big experience with Xiaomi smartphones. If you see my channel, there are many smartphones of Xiaomi and POCO and Redmi. I have POCO XC, which has the first time in display fingerprint one, and this is Mi 11X. I use it as a primary device, and last week or something like that, I went to Tirumala, I mean Tirupati. There it was just sweating that much because of humidity. You guys know how much humid these days in this South India, even North India also. I don't know, let me know in the comment section about that. And during that time it occurred, little bit of water has been occurred in this area. I don't know in the sensor area, but for some reason it's getting power on power off automatically because of this sensor. I don't know, because of that I faced so many problems. I can't even take a call or anything like that. I soon took the SIM from this and inserted in this POCO F5. Because why I'm telling this, because I'm using this kind of smartphones, I mean with side mounted fingerprint sensor. Now it's been long, now it's been more than 3 years, I can say. Yeah, it's more than 3 years. I haven't faced any problem, but recently I have faced problems. Yes, definitely in display fingerprint scanner has that catchy look. You can just press the screen and unlock, but that will not have this much accuracy and fastness compared to this physical fingerprint. As you can see, it's just get unlocked, but there are some problems also. That's what I noticed. It's been a long experience with this side finger fingerprint sensor, hence I am quoting that. It might not be happen for you or any single person like that, but after using this couple of years, I am saying this is not a futuristic, I can say. They should find something like it should be a waterproof or oil proof like that. I don't inject it in water or anything like that. Wantedly I take care my smartphones, every smartphones. For example, I'll remove this case and I will show you. I even put the, if you guys can see here, there is a glass over backside also. It's a glass actually I have put towards this smartphone. I was even looking for camera glass also, and even front there is a temper glass available here, and this is a case. I take lot of care towards my smartphone. That's I want to tell you. I have installed custom ROM and Mi Linux. Soon we'll be doing in the POCO Fi also. What my intention is, the build quality could have been better, and they are not planning anything better over old smartphones. They are still giving that side mounted fingerprint sensor and volume up and down button. Yes, I did not got the glass for this device. That is the one more con I want to explain you guys. See this case, how simple and how worst this is. Yes, definitely I ordered it in Flipkart after 2 months. Recently I ordered. I was just using that case given in the box. That's simply horrible. You can't get the accessories for POCO devices that soon. Even in the offline market, I have roamed almost 5-6 cities, almost 3 states, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and even some of the parts of Maharashtra. I inquired there regarding this smartphone. I did not got any case. The only case available was this one, and there are some other cases available in Amazon and even Flipkart. Those are not that great. Like this, there is a case, a transparent one, but I don't like it, that kind of case. I want something, a smoke case or anything like that. That's simply missing for this POCO Fi. These are the things brand should think in different way, that user should not face any problems. As you can see, again I need to rub my device each and every time I use it. I usually use it indoors. I haven't carried away that much outside. Only in some of the trips I have carried this smartphone. This is about the build quality of this smartphone. You also have some of the experience with this POCO Fi. Share your experience. Have you got any scratches? What all the things happened with fingerprint sensor or anything different than that? And even screen protection, it's a flat device. You need to have this definitely the whatever the case or protector for your smartphone. That's important. And even the temper glass, if you guys can see, it's the bubbles are come out. That's also I simply don't like it, because I tried multiple ways to put the temper glass, but it was not available. Since it's a 6.67 inch display, there are similar Xiaomi smartphones also. I got it, but the problem is with this device, to get the better temper glass, is the chin is very low, because of that. Anyhow, but what I want to say is the accessories, whatever they want to, I mean, give something to franchise or anything like that, they need to think about that. Whenever they launch a smartphone, they should just think of the giving a better case inside the box. At least if they can't find any franchise or any partners, according to them, they can find this solution. This has been happening a long time now. The famous devices will get, but I don't know what device get famous and when it will get this kind of accessories. The end user should have satisfaction with all the other accessories too. If you agree with me, like the video. Now coming to the other build, I have explained build quality, but there are pros also. That those are the things what I explained is not cons actually, but they need to work on, like a partners or franchise, or even at least they can bundle these beautiful cases. They were doing before for K20 Pro. They have bundled cases, and even some of the other devices they are bundling, at least in the Mi Store app. That simply they have stopped it. I don't know why. That's okay. Now regarding the build quality, I really like the what I can say, the IR blaster they have implemented here, and 3.5mm headphone jack. Really guys, I even though this Mi 11X, if I got freely, I would have not got this at this moment because of it's not having any headphone jack here. That's I really missed it, and I really hate it that smartphone doesn't having a headphone jack. And this is a very common thing nowadays, but I don't know it's a common for you guys, but for me it's a special thing having a headphone jack. It's a major thing and it's a special thing and it's mandatory thing. It should have the headphone jack. That's really good. And the stereo speakers they have implemented, and the weight balance is really good. The POCO, you have done an excellent job. Even with 5000 mAh battery, it is around one less than something 185 grams. I have forgotten it. It's really good. The weight distribution is really less, and I mean it's very good. The weight distribution and weight is really less. It's really good POCO. You have done a excellent engineering work in terms of build quality. Just you would have think of this plastic build, whatever the color, black color you give, it's simply attracting fingerprints, and something you would have chosen to give matte finish or something anti fingerprint smudges like that. That would have been better. You missed the opportunity. It could have been best build quality you would have made, but still I can say you have done a great engineering work in terms of weight distribution. That I really like it. You must continue this kind of implementation in your flagship smartphones. This, I believe this is a flagship smartphone from you guys to our Indian fans and customers. I really like it in terms of weight distribution, weight balance. I really like it. Now moving into the display, which is excellent work again from POCO. They have opted for a 6.67 inch AMOLED display, and guys, nowadays each and every AMOLED display smartphone getting problem in this country, India. Even including iPhones, they are getting green, yellow, orange lines, and fortunately I haven't seen any cases on POCO devices and Xiaomi devices. Yes, there are, maybe very negligible, but anyhow this smartphone is giving 2 years of warranty. That I really like it. Apart from these things, the physical, I mean the overview of the display is also really good. As I explained, the chin is really low. I mean it's very thin. I really like the screen to body ratio. It's almost 93 or 96 percentage. I don't know the technical specifications. I don't need to check them again in Mi Store or anything like that, but I remember what I seen in the launch event and all. I really like the screen here. They opted a good quality panel. Again, it's not just a AMOLED panel, it's a very good AMOLED panel. I can say it's a 10-bit AMOLED, but it's in like 12-bit they are saying, but it's a 10-bit AMOLED only. With software they can achieve 12-bit. I really like the color implementation here, and I want to show these options in the display again. You get a light mode and dark mode. Let me make it in light mode to show you guys, and there is a dark mode also, and you also get scheduling the dark mode options and more dark mode options, and you can individually choose the app here. I'll switch to light mode now. It's been long time it was in dark mode only. I really like it in dark mode. Let me know in the comment section, guys, how you like your smartphone. Is it in light mode? Is it good for you, or will it be in dark mode? Is it good? Let me know. And again, brightness level, there is even automatic brightness. I just turned off here. And sunlight mode, whenever you go outside, I have tested multiple times. It was only 10-15 days I went outside with the smartphone. I really like the outside visibility. It is very good. I am sitting here. It's also a sunny area. Actually, I have very big window near me. I mean the balcony window. The sunlight directly falls here most of the time. In the morning times it will be bright sunny here in this room, but still I can able to see this smartphone with automatic brightness sensor turned on, and you can use this sunlight mode if you want a very good brightness in sunlight outside, outdoors. You can use that. Color scheme I kept saturated. It looks a little bit catchy. I mean looks very much vibrant here, and keep it warm. It's like a less eye straining method I have observed, and I have checked. I have been a huge techie like that. I mean, been checking telegrams and all. Most of the people choose to be warm rather than cool on default. I really like it. Because of that, eye strains little bit reduced a lot of time for me, and the display quality is really good. Because of that, I haven't faced any eye problems or anything like that. I definitely give 10 out of 10 for display for this price of around 30,000, less than 30,000. It is also available around 24,000 like that in some of the sales, which I really like it. For that price, the display what they are offering is excellent in my opinion. And you also get this AI HDR enhancement. In this smartphone like Mi Linux, there were some of the other options that are simply missing, but still it's good panel and good software optimizations are given in terms of display. Again, there is an always on display and lock screen. For time being, I just disabled it. For most of the time I will enable that. You can also keep the personal photos of you, and you get a bunch of presets here. You can even choose from my theme application. That's also really good. And the refresh rate option, let me go and again go into display. Yeah, refresh rate, you can see here I kept to default. If you want custom and keep it to 120, that would have been better. Next version of POCO F, I mean POCO F6, I request you to provide 144Hz refresh rate display, because I was lacking that in K50, but it was LCD. This is an AMOLED. I really like the experience with this smartphone in terms of display speediness. You can see it's very smooth, very much smooth here. Touch response is very good while playing games like PUBG Mobile. Many other things I have experienced. The display quality, I have using this OTT applications. You can see plenty of OTT applications I am using that, and YouTube is my favorite OTT application. I call it as OTT, but anyhow, the media streaming applications, I really like it. I use most of my smartphones and all in terms of media consumption. I use this device too. I really satisfied with the performance what the display delivered from POCO. Excellent POCO, you have done a great job in terms of display. And regarding this Dolby Vision certification, you can see guys, I have opted here 499 plan. I still get Dolby Vision here and there, in even in Prime Video also. I mean Ultra HD, more than HDR10 like that. HEVC is supported here, Dolby Vision, which is a really good thing, because most of the devices in this price point, they don't even offer any Dolby Vision or anything like that. I really satisfied watching Netflix, Amazon Prime, and even Hotstar, AHA, and YouTube. I really like it, and YouTube is currently offering some better and better in premium subscriptions. They are giving high bitrate premium like that in 1080p and even 4K videos. I even tried watching some of the 4K videos and all to test the display also. I really like the display quality. There are no downside here. I can definitely rate 10 out of 10 for the display. Again, it's really a great job done by POCO. Now moving into the next important thing in this smartphone is the performance. I really glad that they have chosen the Snapdragon processor over MediaTek. More importantly, who has manufactured it and what is the nanometer, those things are also really matter these days. Previous years, those are the things no one were going to worry, but nowadays it's going to be a worrying factor for me and many of the tech enthusiasts like you. If you agree for that, let me know in the comment section again about that. Why I'm telling this, because I have been using K50i last 6 months. It has a Dimensity 8100, but it was a MediaTek chipset, but still it has a excellent performance in terms of raw performance and gaming experience. Everything, it has excellent performance. With that 144Hz refresh rate, it was having excellent performance, because it was I guess it's a 5 nanometer build or 6 nanometer maybe. With that experience, and I thought how the POCO F5 with Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 2, I have seen the benchmark results. I will also show that in my device too. I just compared before purchasing, and I have seen the nomenclature of the Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 2. What I really liked is the nanometer it built and who has built it. It's definitely, it should not be built by Samsung. Yes, you heard it correct. The processor which have built from TSMC has great performance, and even Samsung is having great performance, but they lag in the efficiency of the device. I mean the efficiency of the processor, that definitely nailed by TSMC. And with that, what POCO has done is choosing the the processor is not only that, but they have optimized it very well, even with some of the bad processors. Not bad, I can say, yeah, comparatively bad, I can say. Yeah, sometimes they have done it optimized very well, but this is a very good processor, 7 plus Gen 2 by Snapdragon. They have optimized it to next level by POCO. I haven't get any overheating warning or anything like that. I use it in 49 degrees centigrade also. I mean device is touched about that temperature also, but I haven't get any overheating message while recording camera or anything like that. But just you get a video 4K recording only up to 8 minutes only. That's quite common, but that is not regarding the processor. But what POCO has missed is they would have chosen the camera for next level. I mean this processor is applicable for up to 8K video recording, but we still get here 4K 30 FPS only. Why I'm speaking camera regarding to processor is those are interlinked to each other. The processor should have capabilities to get good camera, good software built to that, and even the good display. If you are seeing the 10-bit display or 12-bit display, if the processor is not going to support that display, what is the point in adding that? Is it not? Hence I am very glad that POCO has chosen that Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 2, which is a ultra premium segment, I can say. Less than the top tier, I can say top 2 tier we can say. 8 Gen, next to that is 7 Gen only. Here 7 plus Gen 2. I really like the kind of performance. I want to show the PUBG Mobile. Later I will show the benchmark results. I have played multiple matches even in BGMI. Now I am using this PUBG Mobile because the new mode has been came, this zombie mode. I want to try that. Just yesterday I got this, but haven't got that much time to check. I really reduced the playing games right now, but I want to test that in this smartphone. They have many of them told regarding Genshin Impact also works very good in this smartphone. 3 things really matters for me. As you can see, yeah, I will turn the Wi-Fi on. The PUBG Mobile won't run on Geo SIM. Let me try the Wi-Fi. I usually use both of the things. I really like the 5G internet connectivity also. That is also because of the Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 2 only. If you have a very good processor, then you will get all the things also better. But POCO could have been worked hard in terms of camera. They have given very good sensor and optimized it to next level. They have simply missed the opportunity here. Maybe they want to cost cut that. Anyhow, they would have been added and increased 1000 or 2000 would have been great option in terms of camera, but why they did, I don't know. And regarding the settings, as you can see, graphics and data, I kept to smooth and 90 fps. That's the highest possible fps you can get. Extreme HDR will not get. Ultra HDR is possible. Smooth 90 fps is applicable here. And guys, what I said is regarding the gameplay, you need a very good 3 things. One is the internet connectivity, either it is a Wi-Fi or 5G internet. Currently I have using Geo here. Both are giving me very good stable network. Here just PUBG Mobile won't support Geo, but with Wi-Fi it's quite good. Ping around 20, sometimes even 30 also, not less than 20. Should have been better. Even with 5G also in BGMI I was getting 10 to 20 ms the ping. And one more thing is you need to download all of these things given in the game. Most of them will not download that. They only download one of the important thing they want and they start playing that. That is not a right thing to get a better performance in any smartphone. And the game should be always optimized well. If you have any update, update it. Sometimes the update might get worse. I mean the particular version is a little bit bad, maybe because of that the game experience is also bad, and there are a lot more hackers in the game. That's one thing it made me to get away from these games. less popular games will have less hackers, in my opinion. You can try Call of Duty and even PUBG New State also, my favorite game it is, but many people are not playing that. And I really liked playing this PUBG Mobile in this smartphone. It was really smooth. I just get in this area a little bit warm. If I use smooth plus 90 fps continuously over a hour, it will get little bit of warm here. This is the performance regarding thing. I mean, in terms of gameplay of PUBG Mobile or whatever the game you want to play, for casual games it's a great device, and even for this kind of games it's a great device. Just you can expect around 5 hours of screen time with 90 fps gameplay, and you also get this kind of software features also. I really like it. As you can see, currently I have kept it to bright and HDR. Let me disable this. Yeah, as you can see now, if I change again this to saturated, the overall display will get bright here again, and bright and saturated, and you can even boost that. You can even enable the performance mode, and you can clear the memory, voice changer, timer. I really like the implementation of software here too. POCO have been improved a lot. I mean, Xiaomi MIUI has been improved a lot. I want to show one more thing. A old feature has been got back with this device. I really like it. I will explain in software department, but still in regarding with the game, what I really like it is, let me go into gallery and start here, albums, favorites. Yeah, this feature, if you guys can see it or not, whenever you get a call, in some of the MIUI versions, in older versions this feature was available, but for some reason this one was removed, and again they got back this one. Whenever you get a call, you need not to go back to the calling screen. You directly, you'll be in playing season, I mean playing section only. You can directly get connected to call just by pressing that. I really like it. It will make a huge difference while playing a games. Let me know you again. As you can see, while playing games, you got a call, just tap here, it will be gone to this window, and you can play the game. You will not get any disturbance while playing game. That I really like it. In terms of software, they have improved a lot more in MIUI in regarding the performance. And I touched it. Let me show the screenshot of benchmark results and the Geekbench scores. Yeah, without turning on the performance mode, 1120 is the single score and 4217 is the multi score, and this is Linux 5.10.149. It was like first version I have done this, and later I got this one by turning the performance mode. You can see in the about toggle, the battery toggle, you get a performance mode like that. 1674 is the single score and 4412 is the multi score, which is really good. And this is the benchmark result while turning on the performance mode, 11,20,361, and this is the version I am using enter to benchmark. And you can see temperature raise was 4.4 degrees Celsius only, and 4% of battery has been dropped during this entire testing of enter to benchmark result. I really like the selection of 7 Plus Gen 2, and the optimization what POCO has done is great enough. I haven't seen any other device in India till today with this 7 Plus Gen 2, which is a great thumbs up from for POCO from my side, because it's a great thing that they have offered a great chipset for Indians, that too first by you, and still there is no competition for POCO F5, which is really good. It's similar to 8 Plus Gen 1 or Gen 2, maybe no, 8 Plus Gen 1, nearer to that, but it's more than enough for this price point. I'm satisfied. The efficiency is also very good in this smartphone. That's the thing they need to improve here. Just the selection of the processor is very important. That have done by POCO is great thing. Other smartphone vendors should also look upon that. The only competitor I can say is the iQOO. They are also offering 2 years of software, I mean 2 years of physical, I mean warranty. If anything goes wrong, they will get done that. Even POCO is offering that, and even they are also aggressive in terms of pricing. I mean, price to performance, whatever these two smartphone companies are giving is next to the anything I can say. And Xiaomi will falls to next position after these two companies. Xiaomi is going down and down. I don't know what's happening with them, but POCO is trending nowadays because of their aggressiveness in terms of pricing, and even the performance what they are offering is nowhere matchable with any other brands except that iQOO, whatever I said, Realme and all, they need to work out from the beginning, because POCO is offering much better than any of the smartphone companies. I really like it because of their option. But now moving into the camera here, I really disappointed because they have given the 64 megapixel OmniVision sensor and 8 megapixel and 2 megapixel macro, and there is a LED flash. Why they have given the optical image stabilization? In POCO F4 it was same sensor. Why it is worse? Because the clarity of the photos once you take with the main camera is little bit outdated. Yes, because few years back I have POCO X2, POCO X3, those are having IMX 682, 686. Yes, I have quoted with the company once. I went for POCO M4 5G launch. Before the launch only they have showcased that. In a fan meeting I went to that, and I said not the camera sensor is the main thing, but the implementation and software optimization of the camera, I mean image processing, is also very important. I said that, but it's not every time that will be same. If this OmniVision sensor has any great capability, I mean you are using Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 2, what is the point in using this OmniVision sensor? You would have gone with very good sensor. Even you would have given the 200 megapixel camera. It would have been just 2,000 rupees extra, I can say. Maybe not more than few thousands, I mean few thousand bucks. You would have given the better camera, and this could be an ideal smartphone, a flagship smartphone, but you simply missed in the camera department. You did wantedly or not, I don't know. But still, one more thing I want to say, it's not worse or anything like that. I have taken some of the samples also. Let me show this video. Some of the videos for my second channel and this channel I am doing with this camera only. I am satisfied with the video recording. In camera, what happened is the clarity is simply missing. Hence I tried some of the Gcams here. I use this Gcam with Leica implementation. Let me show this. This is the Gcam I am using. Not just one Gcam or anything like that, another one also I am using, LMC 8.4. These are the two things. And one more thing guys, regarding this camera and other things, you just follow my YouTube channel and check the description. There will be a dedicated WhatsApp group for POCO F5. I'll add the photo to this. Just join this group. None of them are available currently. I'll invite via link in the description. I will be giving the link. Join this. It will be more beneficial to share some of the things, camera application, I mean Gcam port, whichever you like. It might be better. You can share with others, and even the XML files, those going to be make huge difference. This is the one area where POCO have done a little bit. They missed the opportunity to give better camera hardware, but they have given this software features to install custom ROM and all. I mean nowadays everyone are given that Android a second API 2, that you can enable that, and it's by default now. Every smartphone vendors are enabling that, and you can use this kind of Gcam ports. I tried multiple Gcam ports. I can improve the front camera actually, but for sad thing, it's not up to the level of what it could be if it had a very good hardware. Simply hardware is missing here in terms of camera. They would have been chosen a better camera hardware in terms of main camera. Optical image stabilization, yes, it's a good thing you have added that, that's fine, but you would have added a good camera sensor at least for this F series smartphone. And 8 megapixel, it's okay because everyone are offering that, but you should change the resolution by adding 12 or 13 megapixel. You added in the POCO X3 NFC long ago, X3/NFC, both the devices having that 34 sorry, 13 megapixel of ultra wide angle, that's simply missing here. And this Mi 11X and all had 5 megapixel macro, now moving it to 2 megapixel, which is sad things from you people. Should definitely work it out on these things, because these things will make difference in terms of choosing a smartphone. Some of them just look for camera hardware, that could be better in terms of front camera also. They would have chosen better here. They simply missed the opportunity. Again and again I am saying that it could have been better camera smartphone also if they gave a better hardware. But overall it's not a disappointing thing. It's not up to the level. I can say overall things what you have in the smartphone are next level when compared to camera. Again what I said, that's the little bit disappointment in the smartphone. But still I took time and checked the other applications and ports available. We still get further also regarding that. Those things should get better. And regarding camera, you get features like this, and you also get settings here, watermark options and all. You can see here picture quality and all. These are the basic things. You also get options of slow motion, vlog mode, short video, panorama, AI watermark, a little bit less. And one more thing I really don't like it is the 64 megapixel mode. First thing I have seen a great smartphone camera is with 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 in the Redmi Note 7 Pro. That was excellent camera. Even today if I take the photograph in 48 megapixel, that will simply beat this 64 megapixel. I don't know what brands are doing or what kind of hardware available in the market, that's simply making smartphones a little bit downgraded compared to previous versions of the smartphones. The hardware level itself has been degraded. Even though if you use Sony camera, they are not that level of things. Those who using the old smartphone, they can know better. Those are having little bit better camera hardware. Nowadays it's simply missing. I think camera vendors who are supplying the Sony, OmniVision and Samsung, you also should look out for ground level thinking. You should start from there. You are providing better and better resolution and naming it a number level of game. Yes, it's going to be good, but in terms of video we are still lacking. In terms of iOS, I mean the iPhone devices have better video quality. That gap you need to fill. The hardware level of support from Samsung, Sony and OmniVision should think of it and provide better and better hardware, camera, sensors. And these companies also implement that, and optimization plays a very important role that POCO need to implement. Some of the devices they take care, some of the devices they don't take care. I think so, but they will take care. But because of the camera hardware only, I think this device doesn't have that much great output. In terms of photos I'm saying, video it's okay, but it could have been better. The company, so of these what I said, the camera vendors and the companies like POCO or any other smartphone brand should think of that. The camera optimization is really important in India. It should be, and we'll see if you guys can take this as a feedback and work for your better smartphone cameras in the future. Okay, and now moving into battery. Again, I have been using this device from 2 to 3 months now, and I use personally 33-watt charger, actually not the 67-watt. At first I use for 2 to 3 days. Now I'm using this 33-watt charger because I have plenty of devices. I just use one charger. Most of the devices in my house are having this 33-watt charging support. I don't get any huge difference in terms of charging speeds using 33 or 67. Just 15 minutes like that difference. It won't make any huge difference in my usage. What really makes difference is you guys should think of the other brands, really POCO and Xiaomi. I'm not supporting those kind of actions like keeping charger connected and play the multiplayer games. While playing that, the device get hot like this POCO and Xiaomi devices, but Realme devices and all, they charge quickly. They have somehow find some solution for that, Realme, Oppo. I don't know in long term what will happen, but I don't recommend to do that while playing games. Don't connect the charger, keep it a charging for 15 minutes, make it 90%, and then play the game. That's how it should be. But nowadays people are hurry, keep the charging and use it and keep the charging, use it until you feel I mean you feel tired, then you can keep the device off there. And that's not the way actually, but anyhow that POCO and Xiaomi should think some way that device should not get warm while using smartphone connected to charging and gaming. They should find this out very soon, because the competition is getting better in terms of that. I don't recommend, but anyhow that should be there. And keep chargers in the box as you've done well. Yeah, this is the one more feedback, that 67-watt charger adapter and cable both are present in the box, which is a rarity in Samsung and Apple, even the Pixel devices. You should really learn those things from these kind of brands. They are still giving the massive 67-watt charger inside the box. Really happy that. And the battery life, I can say example like Jamtara in Netflix. I completely watched the one of the season. I just got 30% of battery left. Even with entire season I watched from morning to evening, it was 30% left. And even in Netflix I watched the Dark continuously about one season, it was around 40% left. And that's how it is while playing games. Only it is giving me 5 hours screen time, that too set to 90 fps. That's how the battery life is very good. Comparing it with the 5000 mAh battery, it's going to get very good because of the efficiency. Again, the performance, I mean the processor used here is going to make the efficient enough in terms of battery life, which is really good in my opinion. Again, it goes to Snapdragon 7 plus Gen 2. Now moving into one of the most important aspect in the smartphone, that is the software, because nowadays software making a very huge impact on smartphone. Even though if you have very good hardware, the software implementation is also matters a lot, and both the things are very important. If you ask any person in both of your eyes which is very important to you, they can't say one eye is important. Like that, both hardware and software is very important in terms of a smartphone. And in that category POCO has nailed it, but it's not up to the level. But how it nailed it, I will explain. One thing is the current software version is MIUI 14.0.5.0. recently I got that, and another version is 13, latest one. That's fine, you can see that. And one more thing I noticed while dialing this, the haptic feedback strength is also very good in this smartphone. You guys can see here, and this is the Android 13 logo. What they are offering is just 2 years of Android updates and 3 years of security patch, and that's fine. One more great thing what this POCO and Xiaomi devices offer is the custom ROM support. If I go into Telegram and see the POCO F5, you guys can see I am already in the group actually. If I go into updates, yeah, you guys can see already the most of the custom ROM supports are available. Dovefest, USPA, Lineage OS, Evolution X, Alpha Droid, Pixel Experience. Most of the custom ROMs are available for this device already. It's only just 3-4 months, I mean 5 months old device. We are getting very good software support. I mean outside, I mean third party software support is very good. I mean the custom ROM support is next level for this device. I will soon, after this review, I want to test this device with the current software actually, hence I'm making this review and kept this device with the original software, not even unlock the bootloader yet, because I want to test the device with the given software, how it handles. And one more good thing in the dialer, they have given the auto call recording actually. Let me do that and show you. As you can see, auto call recording, it will not announce the other person that you are recording the call. That's also a great thing they have brought, that they are user friendly brand. The POCO is listening us again, they are back into track what I explained. This one they have added this, and even the automatic call recording added. Those all the things really matter, and they are giving updates every 2-3 months. First update I got was this one, 14.0.1 0.3 like that. Is it having? Yeah, this one with April security patch. Later I got again in the June, there was no in May. Again now I got the August security patch here. You guys can see 14.0.5. that's the current version we are running in this POCO FA. Very soon we might get 14.0.6 or Android 14 version, maybe a little bit delayed. Next year or this year ending we might see Android 14 for this software, I mean smartphone POCO F5 5G. I really like the software features what this smartphone is offering. There are many. If I want to show this notification control center and notification shade, notification effect icon, you can choose them. Control center style, this thing I really like it, even though it's a copy of iOS or anything like that. I really like that. And even status bar, if you want something apps are not playing in the full screen, you can, as you can see I kept for AHA always show as, then it will play in full screen. And other features like this one, if I go into additional settings, you get the floating windows, which is a really handy feature. If the gallery supports, yeah, floating window you can use like this. These are the handy features, you should definitely try them out. Floating windows. And even if I use any, let me use my own channel here. Okay, yeah, now you have this kind of options. As you can see, you get a Dolby Atmos. Again you get these kind of options, you can increase or decrease them. And you can even record the screen from here, sound without, I mean turning off the screen, you can do that. You can even use the shortcut of the menu from here, which is really good thing. These features makes this software a little bit customizable way. And even you get a themes support here, plenty of themes are available here, you can have them here. Most of the customizable options are present in the smartphone because of the MIUI version. That's the one thing you need to keep in mind. This is very smooth enough, haven't faced any problem. Here you get a system apps updater also, I haven't faced any problem. There are a lot more software features here, but compared to the MIUI Chinese version, they have still reduced in terms of gallery. They would have given this text to and convert photo into text, that's simply missing here. That was present in some of the custom ROMs and Chinese ROMs that they need to implement very soon. They are lacking between a Chinese ROM and Indian and global ROMs. There should be importance even to Indian ROMs also, I mean the software support too, they need to implement that. Overall it's good, it's not bad, but recent times they have given this one. If I go into Chrome again, I want to show the speeds later, but in the settings they have added this one home page. Currently as you can see, MIUI.com something, their own homepage is pre-installed by default. Why do you force people to use your own browsers or anything else? That simply shouldn't be happen. That's the one thing you made us to talk about your software experience. It made a little bit different here. No ads or anything like that as it was in the previous versions of Xiaomi smartphones. They have reduced a lot more, but simply adding like these things may make us to go back to other devices. That experience shouldn't been added or made forcefully to any of the customers of your brand. I hope you guys rectify that mistake and soon give update and resolve that, and don't add like that to make the end user experience worse. This the things I want to explain about the software. Lot more things has been given in here. You also get this fingerprint unlock. It's quite fast, as you can see. It's very quick to unlock your smartphone. Even the face unlock, as you can see, it is going to be faster. As you can see, it's very quick in terms of face unlock also. As you can see, I haven't seen it, just got unlocked. Those are the things I really liked it. You get just POCO launcher here, nothing new here. Widgets also, you won't get that kind of widgets what you have seen in the other MIUI 14 Chinese devices. They need to add here. And most of the apps you can uninstall, even Xiaomi apps like Recorder and all, you can uninstall from here. They are improving, but for some reason this Chrome instant made me to talk about that. Please stop this kind of things and make better and better experience even with software department too. these are the things I have observed here. I also use this smart bands, not a smart watch this is, and OTG support is also given here, no problem in the smartphone. And I tried 3 of the headphones, and this Realme headphones I rated top 3 here, not that great. And JBL I will rate it second position. It also sounds better using this 3.5mm headphone jack. This sounds really good, JBL headphones. And top tier I go for Mi dual driver. For some reason this Mi dual driver doesn't sound that good using 3.5mm headphone jack in some of the other devices, but some reason in POCO Fi it's handling very good. I really like the combination. I enjoyed listening them using this one, and even the stereo speakers are quite loud here. I really like it. And this is the volume panel you get, and that's it. I hope everything I have explained. If anything left out, I will be explaining in the update videos. What I want to say is, if you are planning to buy this device, invest in case, very good case if it's available, and keep a screen guard, because we need to handle it up to 2 years for software, I mean the warranty purpose. If anything goes wrong, they will check these options. If the device has any physical damage, they don't simply replace your display or any motherboard like that. As of now there are no such issues in this device, but if it happens, we need to be careful enough. And they also should provide better and better software, I mean the service and experience with the users. I recommend everyone to purchase this only if you have these things, I mean proper care towards your smartphone. There are options also with Snapdragon 8 plus Gen 1. The iQOO device is available, and some of the options are coming soon maybe, that you can do it. But if you get around 22-23k in the big billion day sales, or even if 20,000 is okay, then you can buy this smartphone. But make sure you might have a risk, but it's not confirm or anything like that, but it should happen. It can be happen, but not sure will it happen to you or not. It was a lengthy video. If you like my kind of videos, subscribe to my channel guys and like the video. It's been a very big video. It had a lot more effort to make this kind of videos. I spoken more than 25 minutes I guess, so I don't know. This how the review of POCO Fi. These are the things I observed in this smartphone. The device might age well, hope so. Let's see how it handles the software updates and all. Every update video will be coming soon. The custom ROM videos are also a little bit late, but coming soon. I really like this kind of smartphone. They need to just add a good camera hardware in the next upcoming build and update every other specification in the device, and keep it up. And you are doing great job. We also support you. Once you go in a right track, everyone will follow the right track. That's the one thing every customers need. Just be a customer friendly brand. Any brand, I'm saying this for any brand, be a customer friendly brand and take a feedback from them and implement those if possible. Most of them you can implement that. If it is possible, then go ahead and build this kind of smartphones and bring a great experience to a end user. That's it guys in this video. If you have any specific questions, you can ask in the comment section, and even Telegram and WhatsApp group is available, you can join them. And this is Sampath guys. I made a dedicated video for you guys, the POCO Fi review this is, and we'll meet you with another interesting video. Until that, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.